Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Albert and Billy Show. You're listening to us here on WUAT Radio and watching us here on Channel 18, BTC Fiber Television, and on the BTC Fiber YouTube channel. Be sure to get on there and subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff. That's definitely we're over three. It's over three. I'd say it's about 3.5 thousand subscribers now. So keep on subscribing, folks.
Is that good?
That's good. And I know some people are saying they can't do it. It won't let them sign back into their YouTube account. So I get that. I know it can be aggravating, but if you can subscribe, we really appreciate that. So if you don't care, hit the subscribe button on the BTC Fiber YouTube channel and get on there and check out everything on there. You can see all the episodes of me and Papa, obviously, Albert and Billy Show, and you can also watch all the original shows, the BTC Fiber. So check it out. And I know now they've got the walking tour of Bledsoe.
Yeah.
They've got it on there.
They plug that a lot.
Yeah, and so you can each different one is on the YouTube channel. And so you can watch each one of them, and it's interesting. It's really interesting.
It is very interesting.
Yeah, and I've not even watched them all yet.
They have different people that are leading that parade.
Yeah, you have Dr. Burns doing the one about the Ross House.
Yes, and Carla Moore is doing one.
And you got the Cranwell House, they done that, and
Billy Joe Brown's doing
he done that one, yeah. Roy Lee Stanford, he does Bloody Bledsoe. He talks about Bloody Bledsoe. They're all doing well on there, so they are interesting. Though check them out on there. I like that, and they also you can check out. It's a series about. It's about Fall Creek Falls, but it's also about neighboring state parks. You can watch that on there as well. There's some new parks. By watching that, I learned about some parks that I didn't know we even had. So
some of them are new. I'm sure you don't know all of them.
Yeah, a couple of them are new. So that's been interesting too. That's for sure.
I think Fall Creek Falls is the most visited park in Tennessee.
Oh, that's not even close. Yes, it is, and it's the most visited state park. I'll tell you that right now. It's the most visited state park I know in the Southeast, and I would put it up against the country. This is a very, very popular state park. It gets well over 1 million visitors each year.
Wow.
If you haven't checked out Fall Creek Falls, it's here in Bledsoe County. We share it with Van Buren County. Beautiful, beautiful place. I'd recommend anybody go to Fall Creek Falls. I have great memories there. That place always, Fall Creek Falls always have like a special place in my heart, that's for sure.
Well, you have two rivers, King Creek and Fall Creek.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
And you have that lake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and it talks about it. It shows all that on the show I'm telling you about. It's real interesting, and those other parts are nice too. So I recommend checking that out. We got the Lucky Star here. Their 11th annual Bledsoe Bash. They're going to be. Stay tuned for an announcement, but they'll have a show in the coming weeks. It's just around the corner. They'll have a show. Mikey Bledsoe and Lucky Star, and he's entertaining, so I can guarantee you it'll be a good show because he's entertaining, isn't he, Papa?
He sure is.
And he will be on our show next week. Him and Cameron Fresh Hour. Cam and the Fresh Buzz is the name of the band. We'll be at the Lucky Star actually next week, filming on location. That's one of my favorite places to film at. Beautiful piece of property. And they'll be promoting new music, obviously, and they'll also be telling you, though, about the 11th annual Bledsoe Bash, because it's just around the corner as well. It's coming up on Labor Day weekend. It'll be August 30th, 31st, and September 1st and 2nd. This is the 11th annual. It's a $10 or more donation per person, $5 per kid, and the proceeds from this at the gate goes to the children of Bledsoe County, and they've always done this. They just changed the date. This is the second year that it's in September. I get it too. Sometimes it may not be a lot cooler, but it's even a little bit cooler is better, than nothing.
Psychologically, it sounds better
It does.
September than it does August.
You dang right. And obviously they're going to have a lot of music, as they always do, with a lot of crazy names like Don Poobah Miller and the Red 72s and the South Lane Band, 12 Strings, Danger Teague, Cam and the Fresh Buzz. Obviously they'll be there. You can always count on to have some very interesting names in the lineup, that's for sure. You can camp at the Lucky Star, folks. Obviously at this bash they'll have a lot of people choosing to do that, and it's a big campground. It's nice. You can stay in a tent for $20 a night, or you can stay in an RV for $25 a night. There'll be food provided for the event by Mama Jessie's Grill. Mama Jessie's Grill. I've not ate there, but I'm sure it's good food. The food's always been good every year that I've went. So like I said, it's Labor Day weekend, folks. 30th, 31st, 1st and 2nd. Gates open that Friday, the 30th, at 5 p.m. And Saturday, they'll open at 11 a.m. If you have any questions, though, call Mikey Bledsoe at 423-883-3814. 423-883-3814. That was a mouthful, Papa. And by the way, we'll just tell you, folks, it's hot as I'll get out in here. I'll be sweating through my shirt before long, I can tell you that. Anyway, Papa, let's see. Well, I don't have my calendar. What's today's date?
Today's August the 9th.
Okay, I thought it was, but I didn't want to say the wrong day. Wanted to make sure. So this will be one you'll need to know about. The community is joining hands at City Hall at 6:30 on August the 12th. This is the first I've heard about this, Papa.
That'll be Monday.
Okay, Monday at 6:30 at the City Hall. Community is joining hands, and that's all it says on that. So I don't have much else to give you because this is the first I've heard about this. So, but that's a good idea. But I'll try to get some more information on it though, because that's coming up soon, 12th. Tonight. Yeah, this would be tonight at Faith Baptist Church. They'll have the Perrys there singing, Papa, at 7 p.m.
It's a good group.
They are good. Yeah, I recommend going to see them if you haven't. And everyone is invited. That's at 7 p.m. tonight, folks. The Perrys. Bledsoe County Board of Education will be meeting also on August 12th. That's Monday at 6 p.m. It'll be at the middle school this time. And let's see, you can get registered for the Bledsoe County Youth Soccer Association. They're gearing up for their fall season. Registration is open now through August the 16th. The first child is $95 with discounts for additional children ages 4 to 18 years. All players will receive a new jersey and socks. If you got any questions though, just call Greg Smart at 423-364-1154 or go to bledsoesoccer@gmail.com. And Legal Aid East Tennessee will be here on the 16th. It begins at 11 a.m. They come here about once a month, don't they?
That'll be next Friday, wouldn't it?
Could be, yeah, the 16th. So that's a week away. 11 a.m. And as always, it's at the courthouse right across the street from us here, Papa. And I think I've got it all. Well, one more thing. This one is this afternoon and tonight. So yeah, we'll do that one. It's family night at the Mount Crest Fire Hall.
Family night.
Yeah, this.
I did not know about that.
I didn't either. I think this might be a new thing they're doing. But it's tonight, folks. It's from 5 to 8 p.m. and it's at the Mount Crest Fire Hall. It says bring the entire family and meet your volunteer firefighters while enjoying a hamburger or hot dog plate for $5 each. Fresh popcorn is also going to be available. That sounds good. The fire hall is at the intersection of State Route 30 and Route 101, and as always, proceeds to benefit the Mount Crest Fire Department. That'll be a good event, but it's today. It's this evening, 5 to 8 p.m. So, but if you can make it out there, go out there and check it out and talk to their volunteer fire department. Especially if you live in the Mount Crest community, I highly recommend you go to this. Papa, I'm gonna let you talk. I done talked out for a minute.
I don't have any.
Well, you lucky dog. I did all that. Well, I shoot far. I'm being too nice today.
You can't be too nice.
For real. Well, I guess it's trivia time then. Boy, you tricked me good.
Let me tell you what I've done today. This is the first time I've ever done this.
And what's that?
I went through some of my
Trivia?
old trivia. I found some of Lala's sayings, so instead of questions, it's just going to be some of Lala's sayings.
Oh, so I get a break. I'm okay with that.
Listen to this. In school, you were taught a lesson and then a test. But in life, you're given a test that teaches you a lesson.
Ooh, that is good. That's deep.
Lala. Number
Hello,
2,
Lala.
the size of a house has nothing to do with how happy it is inside. It could be a shack.
That's true. Yeah, people can be happier in a shack than people living in a mansion.
Yes.
That's very true.
Number 3, we make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give.
Yep, that's true too. That's true too.
Number whatever it is. It is never right to do wrong. It is never wrong to do right.
Wow, that's deep.
Success is measured by how many people you help.
Yeah, I agree with that. That makes sense.
Let me tell you, the Bible says it's more blessed to give
than to receive.
But it's not too bad being on the receiving end.
No, that's true too. Yeah, it's nice being.
A man brought a bag of pears to the church today.
Oh, cool. And
Jolene gave them all to me.
Well, I'll be expecting some pears later.
They were delicious. Delicious.
I bet.
Okay. Everyone deserves to be understood.
I agree with that.
Next to last one. If someone speaks badly of you, live so no one will believe them.
There you go. That makes sense.
The last one. Remember your label. Not made in China, not made in the USA, but made by God.
I like that one for sure.
Isn't that something? There's my birthdays.
Now, Georgie, I should say, should make you do them. But he's been looking for these guys since we've been here. So that's funny. Well, we will say happy birthday to the following people. We've got 2 today. So happy birthday to Tyler Swafford and Christy Rankin today. And then the 7th, so this was a couple days ago. Happy belated birthday to Suzanne Boynton. And tomorrow, happy birthday to Candy Kempton. She's a principal in the school system. It was Candy Thorell, you know her.
Oh, yeah.
Jessica Angel and Wilson Swafford have a birthday on August the 12th. That's Monday. Happy birthday. And happy birthday to Tara Myers and Kathy Cagle. Theirs is on the 13th.
Good deal.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Good deal.
I'll go ahead and do the sponsors real quick.
This is sponsors.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Since I see it laying there, I want to thank all of our sponsors. So a big, huge thank you to the following people. Citizens Tri-County Bank, Bilbrey Insurance, Scotty's of Pikeville, the offices of Janine Boynton, Lisa Wheeler and Michael Walker, Farm Bureau Insurance, Morgan Brothers, along with the Bank Walker Brewery and the Pikeville Family Restaurant, State Farm Insurance, Nickel Row Antiques, our closest neighbor by far, and Spring Street Antiques. And of course, if you're a regular viewer of the show, you know that we filmed there a couple of weeks ago. Mill Dam Outdoor Adventures, it's Lola's right here on Main Street. Lee Station Baptist Church, the Daily Stop. It's quilting time. We gotta find out about the loom part of that when it's gonna open. They're open Monday through Friday, 11 to 4 p.m. at the Lucky Star, and you're gonna get you're gonna get a close-up view of the Lucky Star next week. We'll be filming there, folks.
Get a taste of it.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful place. It is an event venue at the Lucky Star. They do weddings, and they do weddings. They do birthdays. They do anniversaries. Basically, any occasion.
Celebratory.
Yeah, exactly. It's an event venue, so and I'd highly recommend having anything like that there, because just to the background alone, beautiful piece of property. So if you haven't seen it, you'll get a visual of it next week. And Dexter's Barbershop, right here in downtown Pikeville. Well, Papa, we'll do some sports, and we'll do the break after sports.
Okay, I've got some sports.
Sports
Let me see now.
sorts.
Kentucky football program is on probation
Really?
for 2 years.
Whoa.
They were paying 11 players to work, but they were not working.
Oh, wow.
They got caught, so they're on probation for 2 years. So they can't go to a bowl game.
Oh, man. That's big.
They can't be eligible for a SEC crown either.
No. That's
about
big. Whoa.
And on Saturday,
Wow.
Ole Miss's basketball
Yeah?
team took on, our men's basketball team, USA,
Oh, okay.
took on Puerto Rico. And
Yeah.
the United States
Barely won.
We won.
Or was that the one we just won by 4 yesterday, I believe? Or day
We're in the finals.
Yeah.
That will be tomorrow.
Who against?
France.
I thought it was France. So
Now let me tell you.
And the Olympics are in France, so they're gonna have the home. The fans are gonna be for France.
France beat Germany to earn the finals.
Okay.
So one of them will get silver, and one of them will get gold.
Yeah, that's true.
But basketball probably is the most popular thing. But I don't know if you've got a child.
In
Track and
France,
field or swimming would be.
where in France you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or golf.
Well, and then there, football in Europe is rugby. That's big there too.
Well, let me tell
Soccer's
you,
big.
rugby's tough.
Yes, it is. That's one rough sport.
Okay. Noah Lyles is a black man, but he raced in the 100-yard meter, 100-yard dash. That's what determines.
He's American, right?
He's American. That's what determines the world's fastest human. He won by less than a second.
Wow! Congratulations.
But I watched him race yesterday in something, and he came up lame. He had to have attention after the race was over.
Oh, he got injured then, Papa.
Noah Lyles.
He got injured? Is that what you're saying?
Well, in running, he laid down on the track.
Dang. Well, I'm glad he had won before that happened.
Okay. Noah Lyles was in the race that Carl Lewis set many years ago to be the fastest human in the
I
world.
remember that, yeah.
Okay.
He had that record for a long time.
Yes, sir. And on Sunday, Katie Ledecky, she's won 4 medals so far. She's not through yet. She has 14 medals altogether.
Good
already.
grief. I didn't know she was dominating that much.
Let me tell you, this is the 33rd Olympiad.
Mm-hmm.
That's just played every 4 years.
I know.
33rd, how many people that's participating this year will be available 4 years from now?
Right, you never know. That's true. That's why they put so much effort into it.
I saw this yesterday. The preseason picks in football, which will open up at the end of this month.
Yeah, it's crazy but true.
The preseason number 1 is Georgia.
Okay. I mean, I can see that, I guess.
Tennessee is ranked number 15. Alabama is number 5.
No, that's low for them, but it's the first year without Saban.
Ole Miss is number 6. I've read that some people, I've seen that some people think Ole Miss will go undefeated this year.
Yeah.
They won 10 games last year.
I know. I think they were good last year, and I don't think they lost many players. That's why. And he's recruited well too.
So then Allison Felix in.
But wait, before we get to that though, Tennessee being 15 though, I kind of think that might be too low.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do. Because we lost our starting quarterback, but he wasn't no good. So we're going to be better in that position. You know, the young ones are better than he is.
But he's got to have good pass receivers.
Yeah, that'll be key. I guess maybe they're 15 because you got a little bit of maybe they don't know what to expect. Maybe, but
well, it's an unknown quality. I'm sure. But they put us number 15.
Yeah.
And I've not heard any hue and cry saying that is too low. I mean, too high.
Well, no, I mean it's definitely not too high. That's for sure. If anything, it's too low. But that's all right. You know, I'd like to see them move up the polls. All that matters is in the postseason what number you are.
Okay.
You know, and that's the truth of that.
We'll have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, one of the new teams, Oklahoma or Texas, is on the. I believe it's Texas is on our schedule this year.
Okay. Well,
Allison Felix in track and field has won more medals than any woman in history.
Okay.
She's won 7 so far this year.
That's a lot. And one Olympiad, as you said.
Not necessarily gold, but she's won 7 medals.
Yeah. Some of them probably were gold, though.
The 1500 meter was run yesterday, and we had a gold and a bronze. Our gold medal winner was Cole Hocker, Hocker.
Okay. What a name.
The medal count as of
today, we'll say.
No.
Well, I was trying to make it easy on you.
I got this yesterday, I guess. But anyway, it said that USA was number 1.
Okay.
And China was number 2. But China had 600 representatives. We had 594.
Well, that makes it even better.
Some of these countries just had 2 and 3.
True.
But if you notice in the track and field, when you have a race that's 1,500 meters, it'll be a man from Kenya or from Nigeria or from Ethiopia that will win.
Yeah, see, they are very good from Africa, yes, and the Caribbean islands too. They represented well. Remember, a woman from St. Lucia won the gold.
Well,
they just had 2
I saw a man
representatives
yesterday from Botswana.
See, that's a small country too.
Okay. last week I announced that Charles Barkley had decided to retire. But now he's rethought that, and he said, if I get any more inquiries, I'll be able to talk to you. So he's ready.
What is he up to then? What is he doing?
He's not ready to retire. He's too young.
He's just full of it. He's trying to get more money.
I would say
that's what it is.
Probably he thought he would get a raise and he didn't get one.
It backfired on him, and I think that's funny.
Tua, the quarterback for the Dolphins, signed a contract for 4 years for $212.4 million. That's over $50 million per year. What would that be per pass?
I don't know. I just think it's just pathetic. I mean, kudos to him, but it's just a fact. They're just ridiculous how much money they make. When you have all this inflation and so many problems, that's why it looks ridiculous.
That's part of the problem.
That's the
because
problem.
You've got a bunch of men playing on the team with him that don't make anywhere near that.
Yeah, and then you get some issues with that too.
And they've got to protect him?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sometimes we're not going to be willing to.
If you notice, Mike Tirico is the one that is working for the television company. He does all the
SEC
interviews.
Network, is that what you mean?
Yes, Mike Tirico.
I like him.
This is what he said about the Olympiad. He said, "This is the greatest sports spectacle in the world."
Yeah.
16 days.
Yeah, for real. That's a long time.
It's a long time to hold people's interest.
Yeah.
But there's no telling how many sports are
a whole bunch
on exhibit.
A bunch. I mean, a bunch.
I've
not even heard of some of them. Have you?
Vicky told me bug dancing was included. That's what she told me. I watched synchronized swimming the other day. And our team won gold. But boy, you talk about beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah. You still got me on the buck dancing, but yeah, that's funny that they consider that a sport. But we need to find out who won the gold in that.
Do you remember who our flag bearers were coming in?
Yeah, barely, but yeah.
I can understand LeBron James because of his popularity. But Coco Gauff from tennis.
And she was one of them.
But now there will be a different two carrying the flag out.
That's true.
Sunday.
Yeah. She got upset in the Olympics too. She did. She was part of the opening ceremony, but she got upset in the event.
Okay, we're going to face France in the finals tomorrow.
I know we were talking about it a while ago.
The reason I brought that up, LeBron James fed Steph Curry. He got 36 points.
I believe it.
Because LeBron James had confidence in his shooting ability, percentage-wise.
Well, he should. He should.
Okay.
He has an excellent shot.
That's all.
That all for sports. Okay. Well, we will have a little Albertology and some jokes for you after the break, folks. Because we're burning up in here.
I'll wait.
He'll wait. He'll be back, though. We'll both be back right after the commercial break for some Albertology and some jokes. So stick around, folks. We'll be right back.
Bledsoe Telephone Cooperative, connecting the Sequatchie Valley to the world.
At Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter, we're committed to be better. Better prices, better vehicles, a better experience. Your Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter understands that you rely on us to provide you with the highest quality of used vehicles. With over 350 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. So what are you waiting for? Let us show you a better experience with the Jason Lewis Automotive family. Come visit us at Rankin Avenue here in Dunlap or on the web at dunlapsupercenter.com.
You need a bank that you can depend on. Here at Citizens Tri-County Bank, we have the most dependable staff that you will ever meet. Call in, you will not get an automated attendant, you'll get a person. But on the other side, we have all the technology that anyone would need, from apps to online banking to bill pay. So please come and grow with us as we're about to celebrate our 50th year. We are the only community bank you will ever need.
Support small business and shop DunlapMercantile.com.
Welcome back, folks, to the Albert and Billy Show. On this really hot edition of the Albert and Billy Show.
It's 89 degrees in here.
Yes. I think it's hotter in here than it is outside. I kid you not. Woo! So,
might be a little breeze out there, but not much.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a breeze at least out there. So, but anyway, it's time for some good old Albertology. And we'll tell a joke or two for you folks as well.
These are some quotes from Lala. I told you I found some Lala's information.
Because you got to talk to Lala not long ago.
It's been a while. You've got 3 choices in life. Give up, give in, or give it all you've got.
There you go. I like that one.
You and I are brothers and sisters, or sisters. If you fall, I'll be there to get you up when I can stop laughing.
Ooh, I like that. I've been guilty of that before.
The prettiest thing you ever wear is a smile.
I like that.
This one right here is a nice one. Remember, number 1, you're braver than you believe. Number 2, you're stronger than you seem. Number 3, you're smarter than you think you are.
Yeah, people need to remember that.
But I'm afraid a lot of people think they're smarter than they are.
We got a lot of people like that too.
I like this one.
I think they're a lot smarter than what they actually
A
are.
mother and her love holds her children's hands for a while, but she holds their hearts in her heart forever.
Yeah, that's very true.
I like that, Lala. This is the last one.
Thank you, Lala.
Antiques are bought to sell and to be sold, but the best antiques are old friends.
That I do like that one. That might be my favorite one.
I like that one.
And it's that's the truth. That's the truth.
Best antiques are old friends.
Lala, you do good with these things.
I've got a bunch more of Lala's.
Good.
Okay.
So, yeah, because you'd lost those, hadn't you?
Now we're going to tell some jokes.
That's right.
My boss arrived at work in a brand new Lamborghini. Wow, I said, that's an amazing car. He said, if you work hard, put all your hours in, and strive for excellence, I'll get another one next year.
Shoot.
In search of a new pastor, our congregation advertised for someone able to walk on water and move mountains. We knew we had the right person when a candidate arrived for the job in a life jacket and carrying a shovel. He was ready.
I reckon so, my gosh.
Late one night, I stopped at one of those 24-hour gas station mini marts to get myself a fresh cup of brewed coffee. When I picked up the pot, I could not help noticing that the brew was as black as asphalt and just about as thick. How old is this coffee? I asked the proprietor, and she said, I don't know, I've only been working here for 6 weeks.
Shoot. They wouldn't know help. Well, tell one more, a good one.
Okay. Carpenters from California, Missouri, and New York showed up at the White House for a tour. The chief guard welcomed them with special enthusiasm because the front gates were in need of repair. So he asked each person to come up with a bid. The man from California, the carpenters, measured and figured and finally said, well, $400 for materials, $400 for my crew, and $100 profit. That's $900 total.
Right.
The guard nodded and then turned to the carpenter from Missouri. The man took out his tape measure and a pencil, and after some calculating said, it'll cost $700, $300 each for my materials and my crew, and $100 profit for me. The guard thanked the man, and then he turned to the carpenter from New York. Without hesitation, the New Yorker said, this job will run $2,700. The guard gasped. You didn't even measure or do any calculating. How do you figure it'd be so expensive?
Yeah.
Simple, said the New York carpenter. $1,000 for me, $1,000 for you. And we hired the guy from Missouri.
I like his math.
No?
That is. I like his math.
So the guard said, that's fine with me.
I figured he'd like that answer a lot better.
$1,000?
Shoot, yeah. I'd be out for it too.
I would say that's the way a lot of bidding goes on. Let me tell you, this is the truth.
It's ridiculous.
This is the truth. We had a leak at church. Bad leak. Ruined some ceilings. So we turned it into the insurance company. We thought we might get $2,000, $5,000 to fix that leak. They gave us $42,000.
Good Lord.
We're going to put on a whole new roof on.
Well, I don't blame you. Might as well. That's pretty good.
When I decided I would put a shower in and take my tub out, I submitted my situation to Sequatchie Valley Electric Co-op.
Right.
They asked for my assets and liabilities. I gave them the truth about every penny I owed and every penny I had. The man's final bid on the commode and the shower was $3,024. Sequatchie Valley Electric Co-op gave me $2,500. That was a lot more than I thought they'd get.
Yeah, that practically done the whole thing.
It's not that I'm rich, but I thought what I put down would be prohibitive.
Yeah.
But they went along with $2,500.
Well, that's good, and it's hot. And we'll see you folks next time. So long, folks. We'll see you guys
later.
next time. Hey, folks. Albert and Billy here. You're watching us on Channel 18, BTC Fiber. Check us out on BTC Fiber YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and like. And check out our Facebook page. Be sure to like and share. Thanks, everybody, for watching.